The AFC North right now is in such a weird space. The Raiders just beat the Ravens, and I did not think that was going to happen. Obviously, we just lost to the Chiefs, and it is what it is at the end of the day. But right now, the AFC North is sitting at this very weird type of situation where the Steelers are 2-0, the Browns are 1-1, the Bengals are 0-2, and the Ratbirds are 0-2. Now, here's the funny factor here, okay? We got a couple games upcoming that are very easy for us, right? And I know the Patriots game was really easy, but we sucked starting off the season. I don't care. We're going to beat the Commanders, okay? We're going to beat the Commanders on Monday Night Football. This is our Ring of Honor game. We're going to win this game, okay? There's a good chance with the Cowboys losing last week to the Saints as bad as they did, and then the Ratbirds losing to the Raiders, that they're going to lose to the Cowboys. And it's very possible they could lose to the Cowboys. The Chargers probably will beat the Steelers because unlike the first two teams they played, the Chargers are on a roll right now with Jim Harbaugh. And they're looking really good. Now, the Giants will lose to the Browns. I can't even entertain that idea. But it's very possible that next week, it ends up being a 2-2 situation. Ratbirds lose and Steelers lose. And then we end up winning. And the Ratbirds are 0-3. It's very possible. Then we go to next week. This is why our schedule being so easy like it is, and their schedule getting so tough at random points is so nice. We're going to beat the Panthers. The Ratbirds could possibly lose to the Bills. Okay? They lose to the Bills, they're 0-4. Like, the Ratbirds' schedule right now is not good. They needed to start the season off, like, on a good page, because their schedule gets very tough. The Raiders could beat the Browns. The Raiders just beat the Ratbirds. They could beat the Browns. And then the Steelers, Colts, I could see the Colts winning that game. At that point, other than the Ratbirds, we're all tied 2-2. Week 5, we play the Ratbirds in Cincinnati. That would put the Ratbirds at 0-5. And again, like I said, I'm not trying to be overzealous here and go overboard. It's very possible they start off 0-5. Based on their schedule, they could start off 0-5. Now, do I think they will? No. I think that they will probably beat the Bills. But even then, I don't know. The Bills are looking so good right now. And I think they probably could beat the Cowboys. But I don't know, because the Cowboys look so good right now. And we probably will beat them in Cincinnati. I'm not saying we're going to beat them in Baltimore. I think we could beat them in Cincinnati. I think the Cowboys could beat the Steelers. 100%. I think the Cowboys will get going eventually. And then the Browns, who do they play? The Commanders? I think they're going to beat the Commanders. I'll be honest with you. I think they beat the Commanders. But it's very possible by week 5, we're sitting at a 3-2 record. 3-2, 2-3, and 0-5 for the Ratbirds. Week 6, Ratbirds plays Commanders. They're going to win that game. That could be the first win of the season. Raiders play Steelers. Let's go with Raiders. We play the Giants. We're going to beat the Giants. Like, our schedule is stupidly easy once you get past, this first Chiefs game that we just played. Like, we're getting to, okay, one tough opponent. The rest of this is just kind of a cakewalk. And again, I know we did just lose to the Patriots, but it is what it is. Patriots are still looking like a tough team. We suck starting off the season. But the Eagles will probably beat the Browns, right? Week 7, we play the Brownies here in Cleveland. Steelers play the Jets. The Jets are going to beat the Steelers. Bucks play the Ravens. It's very possible the Ravens lose this game. I'm going to have the Ratbirds win, but I would not be surprised if the Bucks won. The Bucks are looking so good right now with Baker Mayfield. Cleveland game is going to be tough. I think we can win. Let's say we win this game, okay? Where else are we looking? Steelers, Browns. Okay, so that's the AFC for that week, okay? So now going into week 8, 5-2, 3-4, 2-5, and 2-5. Week 8, okay? Ravens, Browns. One of these teams going to lose, one of these teams going to win. let's say the Ratbirds win, okay? We beat the Eagles. That's going to be a tough game. I'll admit, that was going to be a really tough game. The Eagles are a good team. Especially with Saquon Barkley as well. We struggle against great running backs like that. Other than that, though, where are the SKYLERs? SKYLERs play Giants. I think SKYLERs beat the Giants there. Who am I missing? Ratbirds. Okay, never mind. They're playing each other. So going into week 9, 6-2, 3-5, 3-5. Okay. Browns play Chargers. Give me Chargers. Chargers look really good right now. We play the Raiders. I think we'll beat the Raiders. Ratbirds play Broncos. I think Ratbirds win that game. Who do the Steelers play? They have a bye week. Okay, so going into week 10. Again, like I said, am I being like over biased here for Bengals? A little bit, but I don't think it's too crazy to say some of these games that our division's going to lose. I mean, again, like I said, this is why it's so beautiful with our schedule being as easy as it is, because it just gets to such an easy part. We're probably going to lose to the Ratbirds here in Baltimore 100%. We could win that game. We might not. I don't think we will. Commanders, I think we'll lose to the Steelers. Browns have a bye week, and that's going to put us here at a 7-3 record. Baltimore currently at 5-5. Week 11, especially this is why, like, again, we lost to the Patriots. It sucks, but the Ratbirds losing to the Raiders when they have an already very difficult schedule is really going to come back to bite them. Steelers, Ravens. I mean, Steelers could win that game. We beat the Chargers. Shoo. Browns, Saints, give me the Saints. Again, another very easy matchup here. So my point is that this is going to be, it's funny now because now that we're finally, coming into turn here of getting the season going, and look what we did yesterday versus the, the Chiefs. We're now at a point where this is when the schedule starts to turn a little bit. And this is where all these other teams are going to start looking really bad. And if we can get in our process, right, we can start looking good. We can start being really excited right now. Because this is when we're going to get to a point where we showed last night we're a good enough team that we're one of the best in the league. We played one of the best, and we should have won that game. We destroyed ourselves. We literally lost that game ourselves. And because of that, it is what it is, but I think we showed that we have a lot of promise moving forward to be a very successful team. And I'm excited about that. But, I mean, overall wise, again, this is very possible. So, let's see how things go. It's 1 week at a time. We have the Commanders and Panthers next 2 weeks. Get the job done and take care of business, and we'll be fine. Who dey, guys?